So, new day, new vlog. We're doing a whole lot of new things today. Haven't really been tapping in as much as I've wanted to tap in with you guys, but I'm gonna fill you in on what I'm actually jumping into today. It's Chai in the background just running around like a maniac. So I know that you guys have always wanted to kind of see like a tattoo tour. And I've actually like held off on that vlog for a long time, and you guys have seen like little pieces that I've done here and there. A lot of the older pieces that I've had for a long time, I've actually wanted to get rid of, and I've teetered on like if I want to have them removed by laser and all of this good stuff. And I finally made the decision and start the process of lightening and removing some of the older tattoos that I no longer want. I don't connect with a lot of the older pieces that I did at that time in tattooing. I feel like especially some of the pieces that I want to remove, the cover-ups of old tats, and you were kind of limited to what your options were at the time. I'm sure a lot of people who have older tattoos know that. So I just kind of want to remove it, start fresh, get pieces that I actually really love and that I want, and start this process and this journey up. So I'm going to document as much of it as I can, and I'll keep like timelines of it so you guys who maybe were looking into it kind of have a better idea of how it works. And I'm happy that I can start this up. So I'm going to head to Soho, probably link up with Mike after. But yeah, let's start this up. It's going to be a little pain journey, but your boy's ready. Let's go.
Never want to do too much ink in one time frame. That's because of pain tolerance. You don't really want to overload your immune system. What we can do is the chest itself is
Go for it.
What's in the frame?
If you hold it, it'll like focus on like one person, like the functionality of it.
Every morning they have this machine set up, and it's like free coffee. I come down every morning, just make like a espresso and bring it upstairs from the building. They don't have like an office,
That's clutch.
so they have like meetings here. Oh yeah, our building has a bike room, but since they're electric bikes, they don't want. Yo. Oh wow, why did it just flip like that?
It's just like. So me and Christine decided to go to lunch at one of our favorite local restaurants, Dobala. It's like basically an elevated Mexican cuisine restaurant, and we just kind of wanted to have a nice brunch. So we decided to stop in. Here's a couple B-roll shots of just me and her having a nice little drinky. There's a little app, and then of course the steak and eggs just slapped. The problem, I always see things, but I'm trying to figure out what the purpose of it would serve. I like this though. Yeah. No other chairs that I see. I ended up finding this really nice Lillian August chair at HomeSense, and I was in the market for a new desktop chair for the office. I just love the wood paneling with the silver hardware. I just thought it looked really, really, really cool and added a nice little pop to the office. So that's my new little pickup from HomeSense. I really loved it. Just again, like the tonal shades with the brown. It's really, really nice. So shout outs to HomeSense. That was my pickup. Okay guys, so this is my Jacques Mage Dakota Last Frontier. This is in the Zoltar colorway, which is pretty much just like a tortoise, you know, the iridescent brown classic frame. I didn't want to go black on these just because I wanted them to be kind of special and unique. I wanted something that was channeling a little bit of that like Tom Ford, very 70s, 80s look. I've been waiting 2 years to kind of find the perfect Jacques frames for my face. Typically wear like the Tom Ford Newman that you guys have seen me wear a lot, that was really, really oversized, but my lady was kind enough to tell me that they were too big for my face, which I was neglecting to see. And after some time, I realized they were too big. So I needed to find the perfect frame to kind of replace those Tom Fords. And I feel like these, yet even though they're kind of oversized, they still fit the profile of my face a little bit more slimming. So I love them. I love the colorway of them. I love all the details along the side arms of them. There's sterling silver and I believe a little bit of gold in them, which is also special to the Last Frontier collection, which is really, really cool. So shout outs to Jacques Mage. I will link them in the description box below for you guys. There is only 150 pairs of this particular pair made, but there are people that are reselling them. So if I find a pair, I'll link them down below for you guys. So check them out. I have to refilm this whole clip because I just realized that I filmed this whole thing in slow motion, which is annoying. But we just got back from Soul Cycle. I want to give you guys a little 2-week post session 1 of the laser removal and just kind of show you how it's looking, what I've experienced, and show you what I believe is some fading. So start with right here. I pretty much lasered all of this part of my arm. I'm gonna move the camera down. My koi fish I'm gonna keep. I lasered all of the back of my arm also. This like terrible cover up that I did over a cause piece that you could kind of see now because it is fading. You can see like cause's face, but eventually as this starts to break down and just like leave my body, maybe you'll see some of the old cover-ups, but it's starting to fade little by little. So did the inside part of my arm, which was again a tattoo and a cover-up that I hate and I just want to go away, but it did seem to fade a bit because I can see the original tattoo underneath it, and it has lightened up quite a bit. I'm getting itchy, but that's because the ink underneath my skin is starting to break down, part of the process of it breaking down underneath my skin. But yeah, there is fading. Again, this is 2 weeks post session 1. I'll be back in a couple more weeks after documenting it for you guys so you guys can see just the process of how it breaks down over the time span. I don't really know how many sessions I'm gonna need, but I'm gauging anywhere from maybe 6 to 8 to get everything completely gone. But yeah, we're gonna just roll with it. We're gonna just document all of this little by little as I do the different sessions. I'm gonna end this video here because I'm gonna go watch my show and veg out with my queen right here. If you guys can subscribe to the channel, hit the thumbs up, drop me some comments, all that good stuff, I'd appreciate it. And I will see all of you guys in the next vlog. Later, guys.